Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Quarantinnies, because it's Saturday, and my life's just fucking wild. First step, read your recipe, then do some shopping. Otherwise, you end up with nutlegs as opposed to actual butter. So there's that. With your nutlegs, grease your cake tin. See, we keep our stuff in jars because it looks fancy, but it's actually a pain in the ass to get stuff out. That's the brown sugar. If I didn't get diabetes from last week's episode, I'm gonna get it today. And your milk. Reading the recipe is very important. Make sure you do the things in order before you put it on the stovetop. Get in there, you bastard. You gotta whisk it. I'm living in the future. I'm gonna be so pissed if this wakes up the baby. So that legit just woke our baby. Fuck that thing. Because I'm not living in the future. At best, I'm living in about 1998. We're going old school with a whisk. It's missing a handle because it's been a baby toy. Have cleaned it though. Now, you sift your flour over it, and hopefully you haven't wet your sieve because that's gonna fuck it up. Sieve half your flour and make sure you get the other half on the floor. People are either gonna be impressed that I'm baking it all or fucking appalled by how bad this is. Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. It's looking pretty good. 3 eggs, lightly whisked. Maintain eye contact. Assert dominance. Don't wake the child with the eggs hitting the cutlery in the sink, for God's sake. Lightly whisked. Egg goes in. Add some berries. Because it's a Saturday night and we're getting pretty loose here, I'm gonna add some coffee in there. Give it a nice stir. Check the recipe again. The reason I chose this particular recipe was because it is a moist chocolate cake. Once you've done that, you just gotta pour it into a cake tin. People who tuned in to humour and beer are just gonna be so disappointed. I think that's the baby crying again. Now that this is ready, we pop it in the oven for 45 minutes. So while that's cooking, we're gonna get into the beer. What is it? Today we are reviewing the Black Hops. It's number 2 of 4. It said Black Forrest Birthday Cake Stout, 7%. So I finally got to review it because I lined up for an hour to get it and it's been sitting in the fridge and I've been waiting to drink it but wanted to review it. Appearance. So I've cleaned all the cake mix off the glass. So nice dark brown colour. It's not as pitch black as some of the Imperial Stouts we've had. And it's got a nice light tan head on it. Again, still learning how to pour beer somehow. Yeah, looking at that up to the light. If you look at it through light, it's a brownish, got a slight red tint to it almost. It's not pitch black. Aroma. It's got that nice kind of charred malt smell to it. And maybe just a hint of sweetness on there as well. Flavour. Oh, that's good. I didn't really know what I expected. It's based off the German pastry style stouts, and of the ones I've seen, I've imagined them to be very, very sweet, like some of the milk stouts, but this is really nice. It's still got a little bit of bite to it. Some of the milk stouts I've had just taste a little bit thin or a little bit watery. This one's really nice. It's still got a nice bit of bite to it as far as bitterness and that really nice stout dark taste to it. It's just got that really nice kind of chocolatey cherry birthday cake kind of taste on the back of your tongue. Just that nice touch of sweetness compared to some of the other stouts that have a bit more punch to them. It's just a little bit sweeter with that chocolatey, and I think it's that cherry that really comes and it really does show through, and that kind of makes it taste, yeah, birthday cake-ish. Probably tastes better than this one, to be fair. I'm okay. I'm not too proud to admit that.